Coffee in the mornings. Nothing like it. Living off peanut butter and jellies. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I love a good peanut butter and jelly. I don't think I could really ever get tired of it. Just because, like, as a kid, this is all I would pretty much eat. I would have some lunch meat sandwiches too, but, like, you know, I feel like peanut butter jelly is just like a staple. I don't think I can ever get tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make myself a sandwich and gonna go brush my teeth, and then we're gonna leave and we're gonna head towards a national park today. So it's 6 hours south, 6 hours and some change south to Big Bend in Texas, but it's also 6 hours to Guadalupe National Park in Texas. So and Guadalupe is west, which is where I'm headed. So I think I'm just gonna not go to Big Bend. I'm gonna skip Big Bend and just try to focus on Guadalupe National Park. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Right, good morning. I just washed my hair and brushed my teeth at the rest stop. Rest stops are free to stay at for the night. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. If you guys want to know how I've been showering, I could go to a Planet Fitness, but I don't really want to spend the money because I'm really balling on a budget with this trip. So a RV shower of wet wipes, and then obviously I wash my hair in the bathroom. Today, going to a national park, I think. It's 6 hours and some change away. It's cold. It's like 40 degrees outside right now. It's cold and windy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head west to Guadalupe. I did want to go to Big Bend, but Big Bend is like south, like 6 hours south. And I feel like that would pull me way out of course. So I figured to skip Big Bend and go to Guadalupe and see what's happening over there. 6 hour drive. Let's get started. Man, it is cold out there. So I tried to plan it all out this morning, but if in schedule terms, today is Tuesday, and right now I had me planning out Louisiana. So we're definitely doing this, and I need to be in Arizona on the 14th. Instead of 11 p.m., it needs to be 10 a.m. So I'm just gonna try to get national parks done in these 2 days, and then boom, be in Arizona. So we're heading to national park territory today. I'm very excited to head to some national parks. Because of the government shutdown, it's free entry. So, and you can stay overnight for free. Let me fix this. Right. Obviously you leave no trace. You know, you want to be respectful as possible, but it's good because I could have a sleepover at a national park for free. So we got 5 hours and 54 minutes till we get to the national park. We'll get there at 1 p.m. Right in time for lunchtime. those guys right there complimented my 4Runner. He goes, yo, you got a nice 4Runner. I was like, thanks, man. Anyways, we're out of Love's, fueling up on some gas because I feel like Love's is cheaper than like most places, like Shell or Exxon. That's what I'm noticing. It's like $2.69 and like Shell is like $2.70 something. Anyways, that's just what I've noticed. But yeah, filling up the rest of it and heading on the way. What a day. What a day. I'm just so happy. Life on the road is just so simple. It really is. You just type in a place where you want to go and you go. Nothing else. It's just simple. It really is. Okay, I need to get a receipt. So, I'll be right back. Yeah. Can I get a receipt for pump 2, please? Thank you so much. Have a good day. Yaddy, 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 yaddy. If anyone wants to know what I think about when I'm driving, like these 6 hours, I actually, okay, if you guys ever want to know what I'm thinking about on these like 5-hour journeys, I honestly enjoy my own company a lot more than I thought I would. Like, I don't know, like I'm just vibing, like it's just a vibe. I literally just listen to music. Or like if I'm feeling like somebody talk to me, I'll just put on a podcast and like I'll just vibe. And I think a lot, right? Like as a person with ADHD, you just don't stop thinking. Like you're just thinking all the time. And so like my train of thoughts are just like so consistent and it's like, you know, consecutive because like I don't know why, but the changing of scenery just it makes my brain like feel okay, just like, you know, and it thinks in a consecutive order, which is nice because a lot of the times it's just kind of all around. But yeah, like I just think about, you know, all the stuff that's happened this year, honestly, and a lot of stuff has happened. You know, I'm thinking about, you know, all the people that I've met this year. I'm thinking about, you know, past relationships. I'm thinking about just where I was, thinking about Philly, thinking about, you know, where I want to move, thinking about, you know, my current relationships now. Like, I don't know, I just am thinking about all things, and I think it's just like I think about them and they're just like passing thoughts. Sometimes they like reoccur or whatever. Sometimes I'll reach a solution and I'll be like, okay, maybe I'm just gonna like try this, you know, or do this. I don't know, I think road trips give me a lot of just time to think. And I think ultimately that's kind of just what I need, instead of always working, always distracting myself, always watching YouTube videos, and I just never get enough time to think. I think, and I don't know, like my brain has been pretty level-headed so far. Like, you know, I don't have any problems. Like, I don't mind driving 5 hours. I don't care. Like, and I don't know. Like, I'm so fine with my own company. Like, solo travel for me is, you know, it's comfortable now. Like, you know, of course, I mean, I call friends and, you know, I call other people, but, like, that's only, like, you know, every once in a while, throughout the day. But for the majority of the day, I'm just out here alone, you know, just vibing. And I think that's so crazy because, like, I never thought I would be fine on a solo trip. But, like, I'm literally just proving to myself that I'm literally fine. I'm literally having a grand time. I can stop at any parks I want to. I could go to any gas station whenever. Like, I don't, need other people to agree. Like, let's stop here. Let's do this. Like, I'm literally just going with my flow. And honestly, I'm aligning with that so hard. Like, it's so nice. And I'm doing everything so cheaply, right? Like, I'm only spending money on gas. And, I did spend money a little bit yesterday on a sweet treat, okay? But that was because I was very proud of myself for, like, doing this. For getting out of the house and saying what I was going to do and doing it. It's really nice, honestly. And I think that it's just crazy that I am able to do this. And honestly, I've gotten some help from, people on TikTok. Like, I've reached out, I'm like, hey, like, if you want to support my journey. And I've gotten some help, and that's been really nice because, when you go and you risk and you do something like this, like for the content or for the journey for yourself, it's a risk you're taking. It's the money, basically, it's the stability, it's all the stuff that you're just kind of throwing out the window to be able to have this journey and, this experience. It's a risk you're taking, right? But when you take these risks, like, there's all kinds of people that come out of the woodworks, and they either help you or they're a part of your journey somehow, and, it's just really nice. And I do think that it's well worth it, for the risk. It's like when billionaires and, like, even my dad say, like, you got to spend money to make money. You know what I mean? And I think with this, it's like you have to, I always have a thing with time, like I'm wasting time. For me, it's just like you got to spend time to gain experiences, and you'll be richer because of those experiences. And you'll get to know yourself more and learn about yourself and learn about the world and what's out there, And this is that for me. And it's honestly been incredible. And 2 days in, and I'm feeling good. I'm rested. I'm not stressed. Like, I literally don't have a care in the world right now. I don't know what's going on outside. I don't know what's going on back home. I don't know anything except for what I'm doing right now, where I'm going, and what I'm feeling like. And that's honestly amazing. Like I said this morning at the gas station, like, it's just a simple life. I got a bed in the back. I sleep when I can. I'll get food, cheaply wherever. I'll stop at a Walmart, get bread and some sandwich materials and stuff. But, like, other than that, it's just simple. You're just surviving off of the road, and it's like, it's a really encompassing feeling. And I think that if you ever have an opportunity to go and do that, please take a road trip somewhere by yourself. Go by yourself, because you realize that you don't really need anybody to have fun. You can be your own company, and, like, that's okay. You'll learn so much more, I think. Road tripping with people is fun too, don't get me wrong. I know I've done it. But you're always worried about the other person. If they're having fun, where to stop. Then you gotta get, like, hotel rooms or motels or whatever. So it all depends on, like, what you want out of a road trip, and all the things that you need, essentially. But yeah, that's just my thoughts and opinions right now as I'm driving. So we've been at a dead stop here for about, I don't know, I want to say like 5-8 minutes. And does not look like we are moving anywhere. When in Texas, this whole thing is blocking the entire highway. Love that. So great. Perfect. And we got hella potholes. Great for my tires. Wonderful. I'm literally in the middle of nowhere, Texas. All of these fields are like oil mines, or like oil drills. Like there's oil drills way out there, and then there's like all on the side of the road and stuff. But this is just so cool. We are in a town called Andrews. It's a pretty small town, I'd say. But yeah, Andrews, Texas. I'm going to go to New Mexico to see Carlsbad National Park, and then I'm gonna be going back into Texas just for like, it's like 3 hours in between them to do the national park in Texas. I have 2 hours and 35 minutes to get to the Carlsbad Canyons. I don't know if there's much to do because I think you might have to pay to go into the canyons, like the caves. So I don't really know, but we're gonna go check it out and see what's good and probably eat lunch there. I made it to New Mexico! Woo! Check that out. Yes! New Mexico! Alright. Let's keep going, keep trucking! Also, look at these things. Literally, yes. Woo! What a cute little town. Oh my gosh. Not the Allstate. Cute. Yes. Alright. I'm stopping at Walmart to get some bread so that I have some food to eat while I'm camping at the national park so that I won't go hungry. Okay, I got bagels, which were cheaper than bread, apples, and I got tuna packets. More of that. So, that's what I got. Alright, let's get back to it. So I got gas at that little gas station over here. This is what I fear would happen. So with this national park, I made it to Carlsbad National Park. Okay, so this is what it is. These abandoned homes type vibes. And there's like caves. So I made it to the sign. The sign's there, but the road is closed. So, no going in that national park. I do want to walk down and see though what's going on. I'm about to take a picture with the sign since I'm here. It's a little RV park. Yeah, man, wow. I really thought, because the government is shut down, right? I really thought like we could come here. It's just there's no fee for that. Road closed. Turn around. I mean, it would be really easy to go around in there, but everybody is here in this broad daylight. Well, I hope not all of the national parks are like that. I guess we'll just have to find something else fun to do. I'm gonna try Guadalupe National Park. It is not too far from here, but I do want to see if that one's any better. And if not,
I don't really know what else to go. I have to sit somewhere and research what I want to do. I do want to try white sands, New Mexico. I mean, I'm in New Mexico right now, but Guadalupe is in Texas. So I'll go back in Texas and I'll come back out. Man, that sucks. I'm still putting the sticker on my car because I've still been here. I may have not been in the caverns, but I still made it here, so I'm putting the stupid sticker on my car. This is probably the only time in my life that I probably will come here. So it's being added to the collection. I don't know what's next. Guadalupe Mountains National Park. I don't know where I'm gonna sleep tonight either if this next park is closed. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Texas. Yes. I'm hoping Texas can offer me that sweet southern hospitality and have their national park open. Jesus. I'm really trying here. Oh, there's a rest area here. So in case everything fails, there is a rest area for me soon. So, yeah. After this, I really don't know where I'm going. So, I just never know where I'm going. And you know what? That's the fun part for me. I'm really honestly not that stressed about where I'm going to be sleeping because honestly, the side of the road can do. Because I have a bed in the back and I'm not worried. I have food, I have water, and I have a place to sleep. Those are the hierarchy of needs that need to be taken care of. You know what I mean? Like, guys, it's really honestly not that deep. I think this is honestly gonna teach me that like my issues in life, the problems that occur, like they're just gonna be not that deep. Unless I go broke and I don't have food, water, or shelter, then I might stress then. But other than that, all my other problems just, they're just not that deep. You know what I mean? They're not survival. You know what I mean? Just stepped in a thorn bush and I have a thorn in my skin. Love that. Right, this is why you wear pants, everybody. Anyways, moving forward. Phew! Wow. Whoa. We made it! Phew! Oh, this is crazy. Alright, now I'm just hoping that the actual park is open. Right now, it's like this weird thing, and then the gate is closed. But we saw the mountains. We're in Guadalupe. Check it out. We got some cotton. Isn't that cool? Wild cotton. Okay, so we've made it inside. It says you have to pay a fee at the visitor center, but I don't think there's anyone to pay a fee to. Otherwise, I would. But this means I think you just keep going. Right? Service road only. Okay, yeah, we don't want the service road. Fee area. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. Oh, there's just a lot of parking. Overnight parking or camping is prohibited. I'm about to go try to do a little trail here. the window shades. It definitely looks like people are camping here, but I'm not gonna be the one to say it. But wow, look at this. Just exactly what my drive has been looking like. Okay, so there were 2 people working there. So I think they do keep up with this, and they tell people to leave if they camp overnight. So we're not gonna stay here. So like, I don't really know where I'm going. I have a map, and I think I'm just headed toward like a campground. There's a trail that's like a mile. I was gonna do that, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where it starts. But anyways, check out these mountains. Like, let's look. I think it looks like an owl plant. Wow, check out that cactus. That is insane. I feel like I'm back in California doing my California job. Just hiking in the brush. Basically. Okay, so there's another road here apparently. Oh, there's people camping. Wait, so like where do you park your car then? If you do camp? Because that's the campground. I guess you could drive up there. But like honestly, I still have a lot of driving to go on my road trip, so I think I'm gonna stay put for that. But yeah. All right, we're going on the trail. It's a mile, so there and back, I think, or maybe it might be a mile in total. I don't know, but I figured I do this. It's like 3. I don't even know what time zone I'm in right now. I changed time zones coming back into Texas, and then I was all messed up. But anyway, I'm gonna do this, and then get some exercise, and then I'm probably gonna go camp somewhere. Someone texted me on TikTok a free place to camp. That was a campground. I don't know if it's gonna be free or not, but there is that rest stop that I did see coming to here, so I can always do that as well. Yeah, I just need a direction. I need to go back to New Mexico. That's the thing. And there was like some big hills. I'm like, dang, that's gonna take a lot of gas, because the gas stations are very few and far in between. Luckily, I did fill up on near Carlsbad. So, but I don't know. I'll type in the campground, see if it's doable. If not, I'll just stop at the rest area. And honestly, that will be it for the night. I've been driving quite a bit today. Right. So I just confirmed an interview back for a company in North Carolina for real estate photography and videography. I don't really know where this interview is going to take place, nor if I'm going to have reception. I'm going to sleep the night. I'm going to try to sleep early and then I'm gonna try to get to a town and go to like a Dunkin' or something, have some decent internet. Maybe not Wi-Fi, but like at least like data. Cause it's shoddy out here in the wilderness, I'd say, for the most part. I don't know why I'm taking this interview. I have a job set up for me in January, but it's part-time, and you know, if I could do it in between, you know, then I could probably make more money, and then I get to do more stuff like this more frequently. That's even if they like me. That's even if they take me. These mountains are just absolutely incredible. And these cactuses, look at these cactuses. I think this was a overland mail route back in the day. Crazy. I'm not too worried about finding a place to sleep because, again, here in the middle of nowhere, it is super easy to just find a patch of dirt and park. I've seen many people parked on the dirt by the side of the highway. I will not be parking by the side of the highway because it's a little too risky for my my needs, because, you know, truck drivers can just slip and then they can hit me, whatever. Okay, so I think this is it. I think we've reached the ends here of this trail. Okay. Trail closed for restoration. Okay, so no. That is like gigantic grasshopper. Do you guys see that? Wow, look at the size of that thing. That is absolutely obscene. Wow. The thing is massive. Alright, Guadalupe, Texas is now a part of the collection. Okay, I ate dinner. I am headed to the rest area. It's the Guadalupe Mountains rest area. I'm just gonna honestly sleep there, call it a night, because I'm honestly really tired and my eyes hurt. So, because I think I'll be going through El Paso to A, have my job interview, and B, get to White Sands. I'm hoping there's a Starbucks or a Dunkin' in El Paso, but one can only hope. But that's where we're headed right now. We're headed to go camp for the night before the sun goes down. This is my spot for camping for the night. Right here. Ugh, guys, look at this. The sunset. The skies all around are so pretty. Wow. I mean, just look at the colors. What a beautiful night. What a beautiful night. This is crazy. What? I mean, guys, you have to be kidding me. What? Wow. How lucky that I get to call all this, my backyard for the night. And the occasional noise from the highway. Very loud. I'm parked right back over here, hoping that the wall will help with the loudness. But I will have loud semis coming on this road to park down over there. But I think I'd rather take semis than like highway. I don't know. We're gonna go turn in for the night though, I will say. Alrighty guys, I am in for the night. It seems to be like a lot of traffic here. In the middle of nowhere, Texas, there's a lot of people visiting this rest stop. Hopefully it'll be a seamless night though, as I have to get up early to drive to the city, El Paso, which on the other side of El Paso is Mexico. Unfortunately, I do not have my passport, but I've already been to Mexico, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, share, comment, subscribe. Everything is linked down in the description below, including my Patreon page, so if you want to go support, you can. And I also have Amazon affiliate links as well, so if you want any of my gear, feel free. And also, I am selling my prints, so my photography prints, so if you want to go get one of those, you're very welcome to it. That would help me out so much, so thank you so much. And yeah, peace out, enjoy life, live it up, bye.
Once it started, then you have to drive.
I have to get a new freaking battery. How much is that gonna cost?
Yeah. Sideways.